Oh, yeah. Sorry. I needed a refreshment here before I tell this story. Okay, so hear me. Hear me when I say this. If you're in my presence anywhere and I see you abusing a child, understand that means on fucking sight. I'm at the gas station, literally 10 minutes ago. Gas station, had to get my rehab. The tea, lemonade, my favorite, delicious, delicious. And I'm in there. I know the owners, so I was kind of talking to the owners for a few minutes. Just got my ears done, so I'm just kind of chilling and vibing in there. And this father, mother, and I would say probably about 8-year-old little girl coming there. She's being rambunctious, as kids will do. Rambunctious, okay? She's not really listening. She's kind of bumping into things. She's excited. It's Friday. She probably just got out of school. She's rambunctious, okay? I then make my way for the front of the counter, talking to my buddy back here to get my rehab, and she bumps into me. Not a big deal. Didn't even notice. I actually laughed about it and said, she said, "Excuse me." I said, "You're okay, darling." She went around me. I hear her dad yell for her. Not thinking anything. It didn't sound super aggressive. Really wasn't even paying much attention at that point. I walk back up to the front of the counter, and the next thing I hear is what sounds like stuff hitting the ground. The mom scream, and then the little girl scream. I turn around, and I shit you not, this dad has this little girl's hair in his hand, and he is basically dragging this child up this aisle back towards me. I'm all about discipline. I understand we got to discipline our kids in this day and age, raise them up right. That ain't fucking discipline. I immediately, without hesitation, and my buddy, by the way, who knows me, because I've stopped a robbery there before, looks at me and he is wide-eyed. He knows what's about to go down. I beeline for this motherfucker because the mom's trying to grab him. He's pulling her, pushing the mom. So I'm like, fuck. And other people just kind of standing there watching. So once again, I get in there and I go chest to chest, nose to nose, fucking eyeball to eyeball with this guy. And I grab his arm and I put some serious pressure on his bicep. I squeeze it with all my blue fingernail polish and everything. I squeezed the shit out of that motherfucker until it felt like I was going to break his goddamn humerus. He lets her go. The mom and the girl go to the front of the counter, and I don't move. I'm talking about, like, I'm not saying a fucking word. I am breathing through my teeth, praying to everything holy, whether it's Jesus, Allah, whoever the fuck you worship. I'm praying to him that this motherfucker says something. And then he's like, "No problem, we're gonna go." I was like, "You ain't going fucking nowhere." I told my buddy Abdul, I was like, "Call the fucking cops right now." The mom's like, "No." I'm like, "No, I'm a witness to this child abuse. Call the fucking cops right now." He's like, "If you call the cops, I'm gonna file a report on you for assault." He shows me his arm. The bruises are already starting to show. I was like, "Good. Let's do this." Because I am absolutely pressing charges on you. So flash forward about 5 minutes. It didn't take long for the cops to get there. I don't know if they were just waiting for some shit or what, but the cops were there super quick, show up, separate everyone, separate the mom and the child, separate the father, separate me. 2 or 3 cop cars show up. I tell my side of the story. He tells his side, which is complete lie. Basically makes it sound like I just jumped on him for absolutely no reason. And the mom backed up his story. So it looked like I was about to get clinked, which I didn't give a fuck, whatever. My people got bail money for me. But then they go to the videotape. Let's watch the highlight reels, Alex. Needless to say, he was put in handcuffs and carted the fuck away. Now, the mom hates me, the child's crying, but listen, let me tell you something. If you stand by and watch abuse take place and do nothing, you are part of the problem. That they might hate me, but at the same time, that might be a motherfucking wake-up call for him. Or maybe she'll finally say, "You know what? Enough of this. It's time for me to go." Who knows what could happen? But I'll tell you what I know is not going to happen. He's not going to ever, at least tonight, put his hand on that little girl again. Am I wrong? Tell me in the comments. Am I wrong? I don't feel like I'm wrong. I don't feel like I'm wrong. I feel like I'm growing up in a society of motherfucking watchers. Everybody just watches the videotape, watches this, watches that. Nobody wants to take action. Everybody posts little videos like they're fucking hard, right? They stand on business. But when business is standing right in front of you, you fucking cower. So what is it? Do you stand for business and agree with me? Or do you stand for abusers like that Dan? I want to know in the comments. Tell me in the comments. Right or wrong? Cops think I was right. I'm just saying. But I will tell you this. You put your hands on a woman, a child, or someone weaker than you in front of me, there will never be a time it's not on fucking sight.